Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Eminence the Grand Mufti of the Sultanate opens the premises of the Supreme Court and the High Judiciary Council. The State Council approves Omani penal draft law. The Investment Conference in Palm Trees and Dates sector recommends at the end of its works to establish marketing villages for dates and to prepare a detailed marketing plan. And first batch of companies trained in Information Technology and Telecommunication Techniques program, SAS, is graduated. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Gheorghe Markalveshli of Georgia on his country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Dr. Alexander van der Bellen of Austria on his election as the new President of the Republic. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Eminence Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamad Al Khalili, Grand Mufti of the Sultanate, opened the premises of the Supreme Court and the High Judiciary Council. The opening came within the direct continuous attention of His Majesty for the judicial institutions, as well as providing a main infrastructure completed and developed to enhance the judicial work and embody the status of the Supreme Court in the judiciary system. Honorable Sheikh Dr. Ishaq bin Ahmed Al Busaidi, Chairman of the Supreme Court, said the Supreme Court comes at the top of the judicial pyramid in the state, and its task is to monitor the correct application by courts of the Sharia laws and follow-up of the correct judicial procedures and decisions. The new premises defines the judicial development in the Sultanate, is located in Gubra, opposite to Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, and consists of 6 floors containing offices for honorable judges, court secretariat offices for managing public prosecution, waiting halls, litigation and meetings, as well as 4 halls for rendering verdicts and equipped with computers, screens and other digital fittings, capable of being electronically linked through direct transmission with High Judicial Institute to provide the judges to oversee the performance of the Supreme Court. His Eminence Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamad Al Khalili, Grand Mufti of the Sultanate, said a human being can be so savage if he is not guided by dogma in the soul and deterrent verdict. So, judging among people is an urgent need to give justice to all. It is also equipped with other numerous facilities, such as 2 halls for lectures, as well as systems of TV relay link and a library. The State Council approved the Omani penal draft law referred by the Council of Ministers, which contained 398 articles. The session dwelt on law articles, among them bribery punishment for employees, punishment for forging documents, punishment for committing death crimes of all types, punishment for daring to eat in the month of Ramadan by Muslims and non-Muslims. The session was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Mahmoud Al-Mandari, Chairman of the State Council. The Investment Conference in Palm Trees and Dates sector issued recommendations at the end of its works for the necessity to establish marketing villages, to prepare a detailed marketing plan, to add competitive value to dates, to emphasize on manufacturing products of the 1 million palm tree project, and to induct dates in different food items, especially children and school students' food. The 3-day seminar discussed numerous matters related to palm trees and dates, such as specifications and measurements for the products and manufacturing, experiences of other dates producing countries, and convertible industry related to it from a modern point of view. An exhibition of modern techniques in producing and marketing dates was also held. Some participants expressed their benefits from the conference and the exhibition, which provided them with numerous ideas in the field. The 1 million palm tree project in the Sultanate has already planted 600,000 palm trees until now in 11 farms located in 11 governorates. The Information Technology Authority celebrated the graduation of the first batch of entrepreneurship companies, which received a 3-year training program, SAS, related to information technology and telecommunications. 7 companies entered the market of small and medium-sized enterprises after being qualified for administrative, financial, technical and technological empowerment. His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masoud As-Sanaidi, Minister of Commerce and Industry, said that these companies were trained at the SAS Center for 3 years, leaving the place for other companies to be trained. These companies and others during the previous 3 years were able to produce works worth 1.6 million Omani Riyal. These companies were selected from 190 applications and shall provide services in the Omani market in software development and high-quality technological production, providing solutions for GCM applications, geographical positioning systems, facility for social media and 3-dimension designs. For the past 3 years, these companies were able to employ 80 job seekers and are exclusively run by Omanis. On the sidelines of the works of the 69th round of World Health Organization General Assembly in Geneva, the Sultanate, represented by His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Saidi, Minister of Health, signed 2 bilateral agreements in the health field with Jordan and Lithuania. The agreement with Jordan enables taking advantage of the specialized medical cadres and exchanging medical expertise, whereas activating the electronic health system and linking health institutions by a unified technical electronic system, as well as boosting quality of health services, are the main articles of the bilateral agreement with Lithuania. The Sultanate has been chosen among 12 world countries to apply indicators specified by the UN to deal with chronic non-communicable diseases. The minister therefore took part in a seminar held at the UN headquarters on ways of applying these indicators. The Sultanate participated in the 47th session of the Arab Information Ministers' Council held at the Arab League HQ today in Cairo. The session discusses a draft resolution on the Palestinian issue through adopting media awareness programs as per an Arab media policy against actions and arbitrary policies of the Israeli occupation towards Palestinians. The session also discusses a proposal concerning the media and the agenda of the permanent development, aiming to set an Arab roadmap for media and boost its role in the continuous development process. The Sultanate's delegation to the session is led by His Excellency Dr. Abdul Monem bin Mansour Lakseni, Minister of Information. Still to come in our news bulletin, Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry branch in the Governorate of Buraimi holds the first Entrepreneurs Forum for Women. Welcome back. In implementation of royal directives of His Majesty the Sultan to prevent the spread of Gaf mesquite trees, the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth launched a national campaign at a cost of 2 million Riyal to remove these harmful trees, which cause the elimination of local trees by depleting the water and nutrient reserves. Besides its effect on pastures and local trees, it poses a real threat to the biodiversity of the Omani environment and increases the salinity of the groundwater. It also causes a negative effect on animals, which feed on its fruit, leading to the loss of the animal's teeth and weight. Its spread in wadis also leads to blocking wadis and changing the wadi flow direction during rains. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth continued the completion of Najd Farms projects in the Governorate of Dhofar, which will cover the needs of grass in the Sultanate. This was stressed for the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television by His Excellency Dr. Fuad bin Jafar Al-Sajjani, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries. The tender board approved additional works complementing the development projects in various fields, with a total cost exceeding $1.25 million Omani Riyal. Most prominent works were importing medicine to the Ministry of Health, providing technicians for medical tools maintenance at the health units in the Governorate of Musandam, and additional works towards the operation and maintenance of assets of the Public Authority for Electricity and Water in governorates of South Sharqiya, Dahira and North Sharqiya. The meeting was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Rashid bin Al-Safi Al-Khraibi, Chairman of the Tender Board. Chinese investors praised the investment climate in the Sultanate, stressing that the efforts exerted by the Authority of Special Economic Zone in Duqm and other governmental bodies contributed to encouraging them to invest in the area. The commercial Chinese delegation pointed towards the availability of a number of investment opportunities. The Chinese side already started creating a plan for the first two projects in the Chinese industrial city next year, with the infrastructure work starting within 6 months. The project will contribute to activating the small and medium-sized enterprises sector by providing a number of opportunities in various sectors. National Ferries Company will inaugurate the Khassab Kasham and Bandar Abbas route after a holy month of Ramadan and the studying of the launching of Khassab Dubai route. This was stated by Mehdi bin Mohammed Al Badwani, CEO of the Company for Economic Vision Program. Aiming to enhance the culture of health and vocational safety in all governmental and private sectors, Al Nada Hospital celebrated the Occupational Health and Safety World Day. The ceremony program included a number of awareness lectures about the importance of preserving the health and safety in various working sectors, in addition to ensure providing a safe work environment. The lectures also discussed means of prevention of occupational injuries, in addition to introducing psychological and social risks, work pressures, and ways to limit them. Jebel Shams, the highest place in the Gulf, has seen visitors flocking to the mountainous touristic landmark to enjoy the beautiful scenery. More details in the following report by Abdallah bin Ahmed Al-Rubay.
Jebel Shams, Oman's highest mountain, 3,009 meters high, the highest place in the Gulf. Jebel Shams is located northeastern Oman, north of Al-Hamra. It is highly visited touristic landmark, 243 kilometers over 3 hours drive from Muscat. During the summer, temperature is around 20 degrees centigrade, and during the winter, it drops to 0 degrees centigrade. Jebel Shams is known in Arabic as the Mountain of the Sun and is coined as the Grand Canyon of Oman, as the dramatic cliff edges provide the thrill-seeking trekkers and road tripper a great summit view into a thriving narrow stretch of narrow gorge, attracting many visitors from inside and outside Oman. Thus, visitors seen flocking to the mountain to have a lifetime mountain adventure, a fun and memorable family getaway.
This place we come on especially during the summer vacations. is actually the good, because the temperature, there is a high rise temperature in the city. Now here, if we come here, we get a good cold temperature. When you come on the winter season, you feel extreme low temperature, like going around -2 or 1 or like that. But normally when you come on the summer season, it comes around like 10, 7, 15 or something like that.
Very nice place to visit during exams, or if you need to refresh yourself during holidays, while it's always, working days in Oman and you get sort of stressed. So I think it's a very nice place to come and visit.
There are resorts located here, such as this one that we have visited, Jabal Shams Resort. It has all facilities required, from Arabic tents with a fireplace, terrace. Beside these, there is restaurant, camping area and play area for children with a swimming pool. And some of the highest standard bungalow seen with a special view for sunrise and sunset, and all facilities required that include originality and modernity.
John from New Zealand, enjoying this good climate we have up at Jebel Shams at the moment. Good weather, good environment, good people, just a general very good day.
If you want an once-in-a-lifetime mountain adventure, a memorable family getaway and magnificent view, Jabal Shams is awaiting you. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubai, Sultanate of Oman Television.
In order to acquaint the youth with the Omani labor law, duties and rights, in addition to provide suitable jobs for job seekers, the seminar Omani Youth and Labor Market was held in the Governorate of Dhofar. The seminar was organized by Dhofar Center for Female Entrepreneurs and aimed to introduce available job opportunities in the private sector for job seekers. The seminar, which included a dialogue session with the participation of governmental and private bodies, was presided over by His Highness Syed Hara bin Thawaini Al Said, Assistant Secretary General for the Council of Ministers for Conferences. With the aim of developing the shooting skills of police officers and members of the police command in the Governorate of Dhofar, the annual shooting competition was concluded. The competition, held at the police shooting ground in the area of Reisut, witnessed the participation of shooters from all departments, centers and sections affiliated to the police command in Governorate of Dhofar. The shooters used pistols and heavy guns to shoot objects. The police command aimed through this competition to prepare its affiliates to participate in local and international shooting competitions. The Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry OCCI branch in the Governorate of Al Buraimi held the first forum that witnessed the participation of 25 female entrepreneurs in the Governorate. The two-day forum included discussion sessions on the commercial environment of female entrepreneurs. It as well included a promotion exhibition for female entrepreneurs and small and medium-sized entrepreneurs. It contained many products made and marketed by female entrepreneurs. The exhibition enabled them to showcase various types of products and exchange experiences in the field of entrepreneurship. At the end of the exhibition, entrepreneurs called upon the OCCI to find marketing outlets for their products. Putting street lights on Ibri Hafid Road speed up the implementation of recharge dams project and finding quick solutions for traffic jam in the wilaya of Ibri roundabout top discussions of the Municipal Council in the Governorate of Dahira. The council members as well tackled future visions of school canteens and food safety in the schools of the Governorate. They also discussed the reopening of dumping sites in the Governorate. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Saif bin Hemyar Ashani, Governor of Dahira and Chairman of the Council. Summer season is considered one of the main agricultural seasons in the wilaya of Dima Watain, which has witnessed the Nagal dates season 2 weeks ago. Nagal dates are marketed on both local and international levels. 1 kilogram of Nagal dates costs 50 Omani Rial at the beginning of the season. Then it gradually declines to reach 15 Omani Rial for 4 kilograms. Now for the general weather forecast. Clear to partially cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas, overlooking Sea of Oman, with chances of scattered rainfall. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies. Winds will be north to northeasterly, light to moderate, occasionally active over the coastal areas. Seas will be moderate to rough, with a maximum wave height of 3 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. Assigned by His Majesty the Sultan, His Eminence Grand Mufti of the Sultanate opens the premises of the Supreme Court and the High Judiciary Council. The State Council approves Omani penal draft law. The investment conference in palm trees and date sector recommends at the end of its works to establish marketing villages for dates and to prepare a detailed marketing plan. And first batch of companies trained in Information Technology and Telecommunication Techniques program, SAS, is graduated. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.